The thing circled the truck slowly, methodically. Each step sent jolts of panic through Stephen's body. It paused near the rear window, then vanished into the fog. Hello, and welcome to Fearfull Wickedness. I am your host, the storyteller. We hope you enjoy tonight's tale. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. At 1:03 a.m., Stephen swerved hard on a lonely stretch of Highway 46. Rain pelted the windshield in heavy sheets, and through the blur, he saw something dart across the road. A deer, he thought, tall, fast. He locked up the brakes on his 94 S10 and lost control. As the truck ran off the road, down an embankment, crashing nose first into a drainage ditch, metal crunched. The driver's side window burst. Glass sprayed across his arms and face like shrapnel. Then, silence. And pain. Stephen opened his eyes. Blood trickled from his forehead. His legs were pinned under the steering wheel, and the driver's side door was jammed shut. He couldn't move. Rain still fell, but it sounded muffled now, distant. A thin wisp of smoke curled from the busted hood, illuminated by a lone security light in the cornfield in front of him. His phone was shattered. No passing cars. The world outside his windshield was fog and darkness. Then he heard it. A wet slap on pavement. Another. And another. Something was walking along the edge of the highway and getting closer. Stephen held his breath, the sound growing louder until he could almost feel the vibration through the chassis. Through the spider-webbed windshield, a shape emerged from the mist. Not a deer. Not anything natural. The creature approached the crumpled truck and crouched low. Although blurry through the windshield, Stephen saw its red eyes gleaming with an unnatural intelligence. It pressed one long hand onto the hood, claws scraping as it walked closer. Stephen trembled. Then it leaned in, face inches from the windshield. The thing didn't blink. It only stared. A sound like purring mixed with hissing rose from its chest. Stephen shut his eyes and prayed. Please leave. Please leave. It let out a groan as it jumped on top of the truck. The roof dented. A claw dragged across it, peeling a strip of paint. The passenger side mirror snapped off with a sharp crack of its tail. Stephen tensed. The thing circled the truck slowly, methodically. Each step sent jolts of panic through Stephen's body. It paused near the rear window, then vanished into the fog. Silence again. Stephen waited, muscles cramping, eyes darting to every window. 5 minutes passed. 10. Then, tap, tap, tap. The back window. Stephen turned his head slowly. It stood tall, at least 6 feet. Its skin was slick, scaled like a lizard's, glistening green-black in the rain. It had long limbs, clawed fingers that it dragged along the bed of the truck with a sound like nails on a chalkboard. Its head twitched as it sniffed the air with a forked tongue. It walked around the truck to the driver's side, looking through the busted window at Stephen. Its mouth opened slowly, revealing rows of thin, hooked teeth that spiraled deep into its throat, and in a low, distorted voice said,
"I'm hungry."
At 9:12 a.m., a farmer spotted the wreck and called 911. Firefighters arrived and cut Stephen free. He was rushed to the hospital, babbling about something in the ditch. The sheriff chalked it up to trauma, just a bad wreck and a knock to the head. But Stephen's left arm was gone. The sheriff figured it had been severed during the wreck, although it was never found. The doctors told the sheriff it looked as if it had been bitten off. There were no prints at the scene but a long, smooth trail in the mud next to the truck. Someone said it looked like a tail dragging behind something large. In the months that followed, during Stephen's recovery, he was convinced by family and friends that he had imagined the whole thing. That was until he was scrolling on his phone and came across a blurry picture someone posted 3 weeks earlier. Only one word in the description: chupacabra.